hey, that's good benefits. That is, good pay, and you never get fired. And so I was so lucky among a lot of my friends, graduated looking for jobs, and I worked there for about 10 years, and I got to the top of the division I was in. Of course, I was not in the army, but I was working as a civilian for the federal government. And around 2008, that was when the economy hit. And when the economy hit, of course, a lot of people lost their jobs. And of course, being a government worker, you think that you don't get, you don't get sent home, but I got sent home a few times. They followed me 2 times. I sat at home a month, 2 months, and I was thinking to myself, I should be doing something else. I maxed out for, the past 3 years. I need to figure out something else. I want to be in control of my own destiny, right? So I wanted to be a business person. I went out and opened a IT company with a friend of mine. And of course, coming from the background of engineering, there was no, I had no experience in anything, but I knew that I was willing to learn. I did not have experience in business. So, we started the business. For 3 years, we tried to build through the economy downturn. And, it was tough. We did not make a lot of money, a lot of sacrifice, along with, at that time, I already got married, and my wife was going to law school at the time. And we had our first baby child, Charisma, when 2008. And for 3 years, we were suffering a lot of work hours. My wife graduated, and then she decided that she wanted to open her own law firm. So here we were, each of us had a business. I was still working full time for the army, and at that time we sent our child to daycare to our parents a lot. And I felt so guilty because, like when you have a baby, when you have a young baby and you barely see her, right? It's only like 2 hours a day, and then we went back to work the next day. And around 2012 was when my business wasn't really going anywhere, that I wanted to make another move because I did not want to be working so many hours. And my wife started her law firm, and so she was working 15, 16 hours a day. And we had our second child, Hayden, in 2012. That was when it really hit us that I was complaining to a friend, and he's told me, hey, if you're looking for something, actually there's this company opening the market in Vietnam. It's Nu Skin. I'm like, Nu Skin? I've heard of Nu Skin. We've had people actually, the owner's son, Derek Tillison, approached us 2 years prior to that. And he searched up, Vietnamese community, and Jen's name popped up, as the top lawyer. And so he booked an appointment and showed up at our office. And Jen was thinking that he needed a consultation, but it turned out it was a presentation. At the end of that presentation, we turned it down, and we told our staff not to let him in again. Irony, right? Irony. 2 years after that, when my friend told me, I was looking, and I decided I wanted to give it a try at the beginning of 2013. 3 months later, I went to an event in Big Bear Lake with team elite Alan Nagel. At that event, after 3 days, I decided that, hey, this is it. I call my work, and I quit my job right then. At the end of that year, I passed on the company to my partner. And since then, I never looked back. And of course, for the past 10 years, Nu Skin has brought so much for us, not just the financial, but the time with our children. We've been able to travel the world with them, with Nu Skin and without Nu Skin. We've been traveling all over the world, over 10 countries, even though my son's only 10, but he's traveled more than 10 countries. And so that's what Nu Skin was, is able to allow us to do that. And so, of course, Nu Skin journey for me, it wasn't just a straight road, right? Everybody that look at successful people like our sister Liara here, or our sister Nate, or Team Elite Terry too, Ben Nguyen, everybody look at the successful people thinking that, hey, they had it, they had it for them. It was just a straight shot. It was so easy that they get there, right? It's Nu Skin is very simple for them. Maybe, it's just struggling for me. But you know what? A lot of successful people like Lieta, like Nate, or Team Elite, 4-star Platinum, Ben and Terry, they all went through what you're going through. Okay, everybody, even me, we all had our struggles. Think about Terry going through Nu Skin business with giving birth to 4 sons during her entire Nu Skin journey. She had 4 children, right? And then Ben was running the business, taking care of the other kids, right? So everybody had their own challenges. But there are challenges in this business that we have to overcome to be successful. And so today, that's what I will be sharing with you. Of course, I can list out over 100 of challenges, but of course, these are the main, like the main focus of the challenges that most people will not overcome, and they will quit. And so, I'd like to share with you so that you can, hopefully you can, pick it up and try overcome all of these challenges. And of course, success with Nu Skin is a journey of personal development for all of us. I mean, coming from the background of engineering, I talk to computers. I never talk to people, really. I mean, I had a team of about 20 people that I work with in the office, in the cubicles, right? And so, those are the people that I talked with for 15 years before I quit and do Nu Skin. But before that, I was talking more computers, right? It's not just a financial achievement here. I mean, there are many ways for us to achieve financially, right? But for Nu Skin, it's about, it's about personal development. It's about being a better person, being a better version of yourself, right? And so I'd like to share with you these challenges. Of course, everybody starts this business, will start from zero. You've heard many times from, Team Elite Liata, from, Nate, or everybody share their challenges. Everybody starts from zero. And of course, that's where, even if you're new, you're brand new, you're starting from there. And know that all of the Team Elites, all of the $1 million earners, they all went through the same thing. So I hope you you stay the course and work through these challenges. Okay, so the first challenge that I would like to share with you is that do not worry about what other things. A lot of people quit because of other people talking behind you, right? Everybody wants people to like them. Everybody wants others to praise that you're beautiful, right? You want people to see that you're not poor. They always want people to, to think well of you and not ridicule you, right? And so that's the world that we live in. Look at, all the social media. People want to put the best of themselves, even though, sometimes it could be fake. Sometimes it's more exact, it's exaggeration. But you see that people put their best out there on the social media world. And of course, it's like, it's like that in the real world too. And so everybody wants that. But of course, when we start this business with Nu Skin, when, people hear about Nu Skin being a network marketing company, right? And a lot of people are chit-chatting behind you, or, they would laugh at your face thinking that, hey, why are you doing network marketing? Because they don't understand, right? Of course, network marketing has this bad name, but we are in the business. We all know Nu Skin is real. People that are successful with Nu Skin is real. And so, of course we know that, but other people don't know that. And especially when they hear things, when they Google things, and Google is kind of like a garbage can. You can reach your hand in there and you can find anything that you want. You want to find the goods, it's there. You want to find the bad, it's there, right? And so, don't worry about what people think. If you want a better life than others, then you will have to accept to do the things that people are not willing to do. Okay, it's real, they don't know it's real, and so you're gonna be the unusual person that chose that chose a different path. You're not going along with other people. And so sometimes we have to be the fish that swims against the current, right? Look at the salmon. If they want to give birth, if they want to survive, if they want to, their species to survive, they have to swim upstream to lay the eggs. Only the dead fish will float downstream, guys. And so, otherwise, any other fish would have to swim against that current to stay alive. And sometimes we have to do that. Don't float with the stream. Don't be like other people, right? And so, and then sometimes, growing up with friends, we grow up with friends, we go to the same job, we do the same thing, but then when we decide to do something else, then it will be the singled out one. And so sometimes we have to stay away from those that are not like-minded, right? Those people that are not supporting you. Sometimes we have to do that. We have to stay away from them. Of course, you can still stay friend, but don't force yourself to be like them, right? Life is too short to live for others, and do what you want to do, right? And don't stop because of them. Okay, the fear of thinking, other people thinking badly of you doesn't really help you with your life. They are not paying your bills. Those people are not paying your bills. Those people are not raising your kids. And so
Right.
you're doing this for yourself. You're doing this for your family. And so I hope that you have to overcome all of this. All of us have to overcome all of this. When we first started, some of the clients, some of our friends told Jen, the law firm's probably not doing well. We might not have a lot of clients. That's why we're doing network marketing. And it hurt a lot when we were growing so fast with the law firm. But then when we hear people talking like that, it really hurt. But then sometimes we turn that into our power. Okay, so that's the first challenge that we all have to go through. Now, the second one that you want to overcome is don't waste too much time with those that are not like-minded, right? You've heard of this so many times. We are the average of 5 people we spend the most time with, right? You are the average of those 5. Your income is the average of those 5. And so do not spend so much time with the people that are ordinary, people that don't want more in life, right? If you hang out with them, you will become one of them. You will become an ordinary person. You go to school, work 40 years, retire for 5 years, and die. That's the life. That's the life of an ordinary person. Of course, nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that. We're not putting that down. But look at our life is so short. There's more to do. There's more to enjoy. There's more to give. This world needs a lot more people to give. And so you have to be an extraordinary person to be able to give. And so, stay away from those that, that are, you know, negative. A lot of, you know, spend more time hanging out with successful people and learn from them, and eventually you would turn into them, right? That's what happened to me. I always look for the team elites. I always hang out with the team elites. It's not because of, you know, what, you know, my background or anything. That's because I want to. I search out for the team elites and hang out with them. And so, you know, I would suggest go learn from the team elites, go learn from the people that have gone the road, right? And they know the road. They will show you the road.
Following
And
yourself,
what's that?
following you and hanging around with you.
Thank you, sister. You know, and we learn from each other. You know, that's why I love hanging out with all of the team elites. I learned so much from Liata. I learned so much from Nate, right? And of course, nothing is wrong with hanging out with anything, but you want to learn. If you want to be better, you have to hang out with people that are more than you. Okay. And so that means sometimes you just have to leave behind those friends that have bad influence on you, right? A lot of friends are negative, they hold you back. And a lot of time, people that you grow up once hold you back because you started at the same level. And that now you wanna go up and you wanna better yourself. They wanna hold you back, they pull you down. And so sometimes we have to let go. Okay. I mean, in the Vietnamese saying, there, you know, they say that if you put 3 crabs, okay, into a bucket, you know, one crab trying to escape, gets to the top, the other crab will pull the other one down. And so, you know, they say that sometimes you have to leave your friends behind to be a better, you know, to be a better person. And you know, just find people that encourage you, right? Motivate you, support you to succeed. It doesn't matter what you do. They're always there to support you. Okay. And so even if they are not in the same field, even if it's not for them, but they are willing to support you, those are the people that you want to spend time with. Okay. And of course, it doesn't make you any happier, you know, just to hang out with those people. The people that support you will make you a lot happier because they motivate you to succeed. I read one quote today from Jeff Mack, right? If you want people to like you, if you want to make people happy, then don't be a leader. Okay, go sell ice cream. And I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard because ice cream seller, right? People that sell ice cream makes everybody happy, even adults. And so don't waste too much time with people that are not like-minded. Okay. And one of the reason why a lot of people quit Nu Skin is because they don't take action, take massive action, constant action.
Woo!
Right? A lot of people sign up and never do anything. How many people here have that? Have those that signed up and did nothing, and then eventually they just die out because they don't take action, right? Words are very cheap. I've heard so many people started this business thinking that, oh man, this is it. You know, I'm gonna go to the top. You know, I'm gonna find 6 people. It's so easy. All right, words are very cheap, but easy to talk big. But it's really hard to take action, right? Just start taking action. Doesn't matter if you know it or not. Just start doing something, right? Take the first step. And you know, you can talk a lot about how you would do it or how you would start, but just get up and take action. It's the key to succeed, to success. In our business, it's all about action. You don't need a capital. You don't need money to start, right? You don't need skills to start. You don't need a background to start, or a license to start. All you need is just take action right now. whether it's talking to more people, whether going out there and make more connections, or go read a book about, network marketing, or about leadership, or about, whatever skills that you're lacking, or, just do something, right? Taking action will take you closer to your success. No matter how much, your upline will be standing there, cheering you on, encouraging you on, trying to get you to your dream. But only when you start taking action, then the result will come. All right. And of course, when you start something new, of course, it's a lot of challenges, and it's very intimidating, because you don't know where to start. You don't know how to do it. It's easy to do something that we know how to do. But, when you start something new, it's a challenge, right? And especially when with network marketing, with our business, we have to go out and talk to people. That's very intimidating, right? That was for me at least, right? But the only way to have the winning mindset is, you have to go out there and have a winning mindset, right? Take action, and it'll get you to your success. Now, next is don't blame others. This business is very equal, right? You can't control everything that happens. You cannot. And of course, things will go wrong. Doesn't matter what you do. Even now, ask all the team elites, ask Liata, ask Nate, ask, Ben Terry, things will go wrong, right? But don't blame other people. Tend to blame others for their failures. And of course, when you talk to people that quit, they always blame others. They don't blame themselves. They blame the product. They blame the company. They blame the upline. The upline didn't help, or the product didn't really work for me, or, the company was cheating me, or whatever, right? They always kind of find a way to blame something for their failures. And, when something bad happens, blaming someone else only distracts you from figuring out how to solve it. There's a problem, and we go out there and we solve it, right? But if you just focus on the blaming part, you're not going to be focusing on figuring out how to solve that problem. And sometimes when you blame others, and of course, in this business you cannot blame anyone but you. If you blame others, if you blame your upline, when you don't take action, right, then we're going to create a lot of hatred and headaches, right? A lot of miscommunication and all of this and that. And so just look back at what went wrong. How can I better that? How can I correct it, right? So that I can learn from that lesson, learn from that, and then do it better next time. You can blame other all your life, but you will never get better, right? And so just go out there and do the work. When it's wrong, fix it, right? There is no wrong or right way to start the business, but just figuring out the problem and fix the problem as you go along. Blaming someone else might make you feel better, of course, and that's the reason why a lot of people that fail will blame other, because they want to make themselves feel better. But if you just focus on that, you're not going to try to figure out and make the corrections so that you can reach your goal. Okay, so that's the third one I want to share with you. Now, the next one is don't be content. A lot of people in life, just live with being content. Being content is when you think enough is enough. I make that much and that's enough, or I reach this level, that's enough, right? And in the Asian culture, a lot of people like this. A lot of people have this mentality, this thinking, enough is enough. And I don't know where that came from. Maybe it's from Buddhism, right? That the teaching But I mean, there are so much in life that you want to experience. You don't want to just be enough. If you only go to work and make to pay bills, right? To pay the mortgage, to pay a car payment and tuition for your kids, and then that's enough to work, what a waste of lifetime, right? I mean, life is short. Again, I can't believe that I'm almost 50. And looking back, I'm like, holy crap, life, where has the time gone, right? Life is too short to go to school for 18 years, put another 4 years in college, and then go work for 40 years for other people, and then retire for a couple of years. What a waste of life. You want to do more, you want to give more, then you gotta be more than where you are right now. Okay. Sorry guys, I just got over a cold, so my voice is kind of it's not very it's not very uh loud right now. But you know if we are given the opportunity, right? We're sitting here with the right opportunity. Why not take that chance? Why not take that opportunity and get out of the vicious cycle of the rat race, right? The rat race is what? Is going to school, work 40 years, and then the next cycle, your children is going to do the same thing, right? That's what we teach our children, right? If we go to school, get a good degree, like my parents did, right? Get a good degree, go to work at a good job and stay there for 40 years and then retire with a pension, right? And of course, we don't want to teach our children that. Of course, schooling is amazing, okay? Schooling is good. But again, if you want your children to go the same route that you do, right? Get into that same rat race, then you might want to do that. But here we are, we want a better life for ourselves. We're not happy working 40 years for someone else. Why are we putting our children in the same fate, right? Now, of course, changing your life, changing your habits, changing the things that you do every day is not easy, right? It's not easy, especially when you have a lot to take care of. You got a family to feed, you got bills to pay, a lot of responsibilities. But if you are just standing still, be content, then your life would never get better. Or my mentor, our mentor Jim Rohn always said, right, for your life to be better, you have to get better, right? Seize this opportunity right now. Okay, the opportunity, this new skin opportunity, I can tell you, is what you need to have a better life, to have a better more time with your family. Okay, and of course there are challenges that will come along, but if you overcome that, you'll be more successful. Okay, so that's the fourth one. Now, the next one is to have a vision. A lot of people start this business without a vision. They go into the business looking for money, right? And of course, when they first start out, they see other challenges and they're not making money, and they give up too soon, right? To be able to do extraordinary things, you have to have a broader mindset where you have a vision. Get out of your comfort zone and gain yourself a winning mindset, right? I mean, a lot of time, we're tied up with mortgages, we're tied up with bills, we're tied up with the family, and a lot of things that takes time out of our lives, that we don't focus on having a vision. And of course, when I started this business, I was like, what vision, right? All I want is a better job, but more time with my family. But that vision, that why, actually got me to stay the course, to overcome all the challenges, because of that vision, because of the vision that I could have all the time with my family. I could take my family all around the world. That vision got me hanging on to the business. That vision got me hanging on when there are challenges, when people deny me, when people say no, right? And so in this age of information, you're able to go out there and meet new people, with have new perspectives, and with those information, right, you can confirm all of your beliefs, all of the beliefs that you want, right? New Skin have brought people, you know, from from stay-at-home mom, from janitor. I've heard stories of janitors that become successful, Team Elite 4-star platinum, and totally changed their families' lives, right? And so there are information out there. There are people out there that are sharing those dreams. And so you can confirm your beliefs by going to the events, right? Learn from others. Now, gaining new perspective through these meeting with people and reading all of these information will open up more doors for you to be more creative, right? And with all those creativity, you can solve the problems, the challenges that you see, that you have, right? So gotta get out of the comfort zone, guys. Gotta get out the comfort zones, and gain yourself a vision, find your why, to have that mindset to achieve everything that you set out to achieve. Okay, so next one is changing your habits. human human nature, we are creature of habits, right? We hear that all the time. And of course, what we do every day will give us. So in order to become the best version of yourself, to have a life of abundance, you must be willing to change, right? We must be willing to change, make a lot of change in our life, in order for us to have a better version of ourselves, to have a better life, to have more time, to have more financial freedom, right? And so there's a lot of change. Like I share with you, when I first started this business, I could not present, I could not talk to people. I stood up in front of like 2 person or 3, 4, a group of 10, and I stuttered. I couldn't even share my name, right? But through the changes, through the willingness to change, I was able to overcome all of that. And here I am, sitting here, and I could share my experiences with all of you. And so, take that lesson from all of the team elites, and all of them. There are core habits that you wanna follow, right? Now, it doesn't mean that you have to go out there and copy. Of course, sometimes it's good to copy, to imitate other people, like to imitate the team elite, imitate or Liata, team elite Liata. But get rid of your bad habits and change for the better. Okay, there are habits that we used to do. I used to have a habit that I would have to watch every single NBA game. Okay, sometimes I have to record it and watch it again at night. That's how bad it was, because I was so addicted with basketball, right? That I used to watch TV, watch those games every day. But since I started with Nu Skin, I changed that habit. I don't need all of those bad habits. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help me to better my life, right? And so I had to get rid of that. And now even watching TV, I can't even stand watching a movie and be concentrate with a movie. And that's why my TV is always off, even though we have TV everywhere in our house. But I barely watch TV. And so those are the habits that you want to change, right? You have a habit of, sleeping in, try to get up earlier, an hour, right? And then 2 hours earlier, maybe get up at 5 and start, working out, start meditating, right? And so those are the habits that will help you to become a better person. Changing and breaking the bad habits and letting go of what holds you back, that's what holds you back in your road to success, in your journey to success, right? And so, I mean, what we do every day what we do every day will bring us the same result that we get, right? If your habits get you to the results that you've been getting, and if you're not happy with that, then start changing all of the habits so that you can have a better habits and be more successful. Of course, it's very frustrating. I mean, it takes a long time to change your habit, right? They say it's 21 days to get into something for it to become a habit, but it feels like it takes longer than that. I mean, we lived all our lives, right? 40, let's say, like for me, 48 years of habits, right? To get past all of those bad habits is not easy, and it's very frustrating, but we can all do it. And one day, if we change one habit, a day, just change something, start changing. It will help you to have a better lifestyle. All right, now be confident. Excuse me, guys, I got to clear up my nose real quick, sorry.
Woohoo!
All right, I'm back. That was quick. Yeah, I'm getting over this cold that I've been having for the past week, and oh man, it took me down for a couple of days, but it's getting a lot better now, and I'm glad to be here with you guys. So the next thing is be confident. A lot of people want to live a better life. A lot of people want to live a life of abundance, but a lot of them don't believe that they can have it, right? A lot of people don't believe that they have it in them to get what they want, right? And they look at other successful people and they think that, maybe that person was born into a better family. Maybe they're born with that natural skills, right? They have more than you to be successful. No, they always think that they those people that are successful have to be extraordinary to be successful. No, you have to believe in yourself that you can do it. Whatever you set out to do, you'll be able to do it, right? All the successful people have everything that you have. Okay, when they started out, they are just the same as you, right? They have two arms, two legs, two eyes, one nose, and one mouth, right? They don't have an extra ear, right? They don't have an extra leg and an extra arm to be better than you, right? But the only thing they have is here. Okay, the only thing they have is their mindset, the winning mindset that they are able uh to gain over the years, right? And so set out to have a winning mindset. Okay, and once you have that winning mindset, once you have that confidence in you that whatever you want to achieve, you will be able to achieve by learning. Okay, and that's my mentality, is that when I'm given a task, I always say yes, never say no to an opportunity. When a team lead asks you to stand up and share your story on stage, never say no, never, because that might be your chance. Just say yes and then figure out how to do it. There is a quote that said, an entrepreneur is a person that jump off the cliff and then figure out how to build an airplane to fly, right? And so you just have to say yes and just jump in and learn while you're doing it. Okay, the people that are successful just work harder. They just have to work harder. Look at our team elite Nate, right? Qualified team elite Nate. Look how much she's working, right? I hear her story. I hear how she shares working over nights in, nights out, right? And that's how she's able to succeed so fast, because she's working harder, she's working smarter, right? And she has self-control, right? maybe there's a little luck, but not all the luck will give you your success. Okay, you can create your own luck by going out there and meet more people. Okay, make more connections. And when you meet more people, you have more opportunities, right? Meet a new person, right? That person might be your next locker, or maybe through that one person, down 4 or 5 level, there are opportunities for you um to find your locker. And so be confident to go out there and make those connections. But the lack of confidence will prevent you from your success, right? So if look yourself in the mirror and see yourself as a lion. All right.
Woo!
All right, guys, we're coming to the end. The last one is to be coachable, right? Always become coachable and always learning. Have you ever gone to a team elite? I mean, go. Have you ever gone to like a big event like Success Summit or the kickoff? If you're looking at the team elite tables, the Blue Diamond team elite tables, you will see them with a notebook. You will see them with a video phone, right? They're always recording. They're always taking notes. Why? Because success people are the people that always learns. They
Right.
always go out there and learn new things, right? Leaders are readers. Team elites always read. Like the more they read, the more they learn, the more successful they become. Right. And so always go out there, read new things and learn new things. When a journalist asked Bill Gates what superpower that he wanted to have if he had one, and he said he wants to be able to read so fast that he could learn more, he could read more books, right? And of course, if you talking to all of the team elites, I see Dean Nguyen, right? And I've seen him at his house with like shelves, like a whole room of books. And I asked him what book did he read. He said he read them all. Imagine that, a full room of shelves with books, and he read them all, guys. And so become a reader, become a learner. They become very successful because they always curious. They always want to learn. Sometimes you learn from people that are more successful than you. Sometimes you learn from just a brand new person, right? A brand new person will have something that they bring along that a team lead can learn from. And so learning things not only give you more knowledge, but also helps you have a new passion, right? It creates a passion for you. Be curious and always learning. Yeah? Never assume that you already know everything. A lot of people quit because they are uncoachable. Okay, I've met so many people, many downlines that are uncoachable, and they never last. They may last a few months, but then eventually they're gonna die out because everybody starts out in this business as a blank piece of paper. Be a blank piece of paper and let the business opportunity writes on you, right? And so I mean, if you're uncoachable, bringing whatever you have, from your old job, from your old career, might help you a little, but don't learn from the people that come before you, instead of like being uncoachable. So that comes to the end, and I would like to turn I would like to turn the mic back to our beautiful MC Sai. And thanks again, guys, for listening. And I hope tonight what I've shared will, give you some encouragement, will give you some, motivation to go out there and overcome all these challenges. And I know there are many more that I could list, right? But these are the ones. If you want to stay the course with Nu Skin, you want to overcome them. Again, thank you.
Woohoo! We love you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Phil.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
These leaders, another round of applause
you.
for our amazing, humble leader, Blue Diamond, Phil Nguyen.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you.
Woo! That was such an amazing
you very
training,
much.
and I
Thanks,
hope
Amo.
you took a lot of notes.
Thank
I
you.
screenshot it, so. But yes, I did take a lot of notes. Again, what's going to help us furthermore go and be successful on our journey through New Skin. These trainings that we have, these mindsets just help us build us stronger. And with these trainings, this amazing challenge to overcome, we all have challenges. And so I'm excited and grateful to be your MC this evening. It's great to see everybody. Missed a lot of you, but I'm glad to be back. And thank you again for joining us for this mindset. Our leaders up there, Team Elite, Latza, well, I've missed you. Again, leaders, thank you so much for joining us this evening, and have a safe night. Stay blessed, and see you on the next Zoom.
Thank you, Sai. We love you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you much.
Good
You look
night.
amazing.
Yeah.
Fabulous night.
Have a good evening, family.